Judd Apatow, the producer, and I had always talked about working together again, and then 11 years later, this raised its head, and particularly with Owen, who's a friend of ours, and we'd always been trying to think of something or find something to do together. A lot of people think working with your friends is tricky or dangerous. I find it the opposite. I working with Adam Sandler, who was a friend first, and Judd, who was a friend first, and I always think that's the dream. That's the ultimate. It's what you want to do in Hollywood, is work with your friends. And it always works out better, I find. It's a story that everyone relates to, sadly, to this day. Everyone has been to some degree, I think, picked on or bullied, and including myself, even as a child, I was picked on mercilessly. Nate was, I remember when he came in, he had a deck of cards, and I was a magician growing up, and so we instantly bonded over that and what kind of a kid would be doing magic, and ultimately we made his character a magician in the show because that's who he was. Dorfman, we ask him what their hobbies are, and he was sort of has a profoundly disturbing ability to recall locations and maps and directions, and it's kind of amazing. And we thought Emmett would certainly be that kind of kid too. I worked with Leslie Mann as I had a small role in the movie that I was helping write called Big Daddy, and Leslie was one of the leads. But we hung out together for 2 weeks in a courtroom scene and became friends, and it's nice to work together again. And I get to direct her. She's the best. My favorite thing to shoot was Owen and the kids meeting all the bodyguards, which was really fun because it was the whole movie sort of in one scene. It was Owen sort of conning the kids and putting on this persona for the kids and for himself, and the kids being really sort of wide-eyed by him. And then we also had the other bodyguards coming in that I thought were really funny. So that was really fun. Now and shooting in a high school was fun too, because I'd always wanted to do a high school movie, and I never actually shot on one. I hope they get that mixture of laughter and emotion and nostalgia in a weird way. There is a bit of a throwback quality to this movie. I think it'd be fun to bring people back to that sort of encapsulated high school period. And then when they walk out of the theater, they're not in high school anymore, which is a great relief, generally.